working on yourself and going over what you've been through and accepting things that are what they are, as you start loving yourself and you start feeling comfortable with the past, present, and future, you're gonna get really tired. It is exhausting work to work on yourself. It is really exhausting. So I would recommend that you find a safe forum for it, somewhere you feel relaxed with people who actually allow you to be tired, to be exhausted. Because if you have too many other things going at once, you will probably be overwhelmed, right? And getting overwhelmed is just adding more weight to what is already heavy. So I think that you could start thinking about maybe where to do it. I mean, planning is actually key to anything, right? I mean, like you can have a plan, you can start executing it, you can adjust it as you go, but have an idea of what it would look like, what you want to achieve with it, what your goal is. And you don't have to do it all at once. You don't have to make it as compact as I have been doing. I mean, I've been putting 3 years into this, right? And not everybody has that luxury. I realize that. However, I'm on a tight schedule. I need to get this done as soon as possible, because not only do I want to feel better, but I also needed to get to the point where I can actually help other people, and where I can actually take this to the level I need to be in. I'm not sure that makes sense, but um, it does in my head, right? Sometimes it's hard to put words to really, really important things, right? And I go off script all the time because I want you to feel the sincerity. I mean, this is me. I'm talking straight to you. No, well, no script, no. The preparation is bare minimum, right? What I do sometimes is I cut the film a little bit to take away maybe an unnecessary pause, or um, well, I mean, of course, some bloopers. I'm not a professional, but I do what I can, and that is what's most important with everything you do in life. Do what you can. Today you do it this way, tomorrow you'll be better. And I started out lousy, and now I feel comfortable with watching myself on video, with hearing my voice, with putting myself out there. I feel fantastic doing this, and well, um, it has taken some preparation, mental preparation, material preparation, but I'm here now, and I'm not going anywhere. All right. I'm not gonna silence myself to be digestible, or minimize myself to make people feel comfortable disrespecting me, or uh, I mean, I think you get where I'm going, but I'm prepared for the consequences of putting myself out there. And that is the most important part of this journey I'm in right now. And my stories that I've been telling you, they are years old. So, I'm not there anymore. And mentally, physically, I have propelled myself to a whole different level. And, you know, do what you will with it. It's not in my hands anymore. I'm here to speak my truth. And if this bothers you, too bad. You haven't been walking my shoes, and there is no way you can know what has happened, and there is no way I'm gonna internalize your opinions on how I have handled my recovery from it. Your perception of yourself should never be subject to someone's snap judgment, or if you don't internalize other people's opinions on your choices when it comes to how you want to live, what you want to do with life. Because there are so many opinions out there that they're simply not made for you. Okay. They perceive the world from a different perspective than you do. And most of the times it's better to leave it alone, leave it as it is. Let them continue on their journey. If you step in, you might be the target of someone else's karma if you're really unlucky, because I find that not everyone is actually painting the full picture. And if they're not doing that, chances are you get sucked into something that you're not okay with. So, back to watching actions and not listening to words. Words should only be allowed to take you so far on someone else's journey. Then you need to start looking at what they're actually doing, because they might be the problem, And I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I've made mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, Welcome to being human. That is a part of the journey as well. But the most important part is that you actually learn from it, You heal your wounds, you move on, you take it to something better, you turn it into something better, maybe is the best way of explaining it, and it's hard to see the blessings in disguise sometimes. I know that, but looking back, there is no other way this could have played out for me to become the person I am today. And I'm ecstatic for what's to come, like the future of me, when I reach my full potential. And I wouldn't trade it for the world, nothing. No. I love myself, I love being who I am today, and I look forward to who I will be tomorrow. And that's, to me, the journey of life, you know? All right, that has to be enough for this time. Later.